हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। दिस इज डॉक्टर निर्मलांशु हियर। हम लोग कोऑर्डिनेशन केमिस्ट्री, जैसे कि हम सब जानते हैं कि अभी हम कोऑर्डिनेशन केमिस्ट्री पढ़ रहे हैं। In my last class we have discussed about the naming of ligands, that is, and how the anionic ligands are named, how the anionic monodentate ligands are named. Then in monodentate we have discussed about how the how the neutral monodentate ligands are named, and also we have discussed about how the cationic monodentate ligands are named. Okay. Then also we have discussed about that apart from monodentate ligands we have with us bidentate ligands, tetradentate ligands, tridentate ligands, pentadentate ligands, then hexadentate ligands like EDTA we have discussed. Okay, now we are today we are going to discuss another type of ligand which is monodentate, no doubt, but it is a kind of a ligand which have two donor atoms, but both the donor atoms can donate to the central metal atom or ion. So today we are going to discuss about ambidentate ligand. These ligands are called ambidentate ligands. Ambi means bi. Okay, ambi means both. Ambidentate ligands. Okay. Now we are discussing ambidentate ligands, means that we are discussing about a ligand which is having two donor atoms or which is having two donor sites, okay, which can donate electron pair to the central metal atom or ion. For example, we can have this one cyanide, C triple bond N, where this C is donating electron to the metal atom, central metal atom or ion. This ligand is named as per our rule, this is named as cyanido ligand, okay. Also we here in this ligand we have this N atom also can donate electron to the central metal atom or ion, and now it becomes isocyanidо, okay, isocyanidо. Now means that this Cn in Cn we have two donor atoms, means we have two donating sites where both the donor atoms can donate electron to the central metal atom or ion, okay. So this type of ligands are called ambidentate ligands. So if anyone wants to write, he or she can write ligands which have two different donor atoms. Ligands which have two different, mind it my dear students, they are not bidentate, because these ligands are not donating simultaneously. It has in fact two donor atoms, but at one time only one donor atom is donating electron to the central metal atom or ion, okay. No, not that simultaneously two donor atoms are donating electrons, okay. So ligands, these are having two different donor atoms, but at the time of coordination donate electron pair. You donate electron pair from any one donor atom. Donate electron pair from here. It is donating electron pair through carbon. Here it is donating electron pair through nitrogen. So this is a kind of ligand which are called ambidentate ligands. Another example we have, number 2 example, that is cyanato, that is O, then single bond, C triple bond N. This is called cyanato. Okay, as you all know that it is got name cyanato. It is donating through through oxygen to the central metal atom or ion. It is donating through oxygen to central metal atom or ion, and also it can donate electron through nitrogen also to central metal atom or ion, through nitrogen also to central metal atom or ion. So the name becomes it is donating electron through nitrogen, so the name will become isocyanate, okay. So these are the kind of ligands which are called ambidentate ligands, means that these ligands have two donor atoms, but at the time of coordination, only one donor atom can donate electrons to the central metal atom or ion. Now यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, बायडेंटेट लिगांड्स में जैसे है कि जैसे इथाइलिन डायमाइन, वहाँ पे क्या होता है कि डायमाइन का जो NH2 का जो N है वो दोनों NH2 का दोनों N एक ही टाइम पे डोनेट करता है, एक ही टाइम पे कोऑर्डिनेट करता है टू दी सेंट्रल मेटल एटम और आयन. बट हियर इन दिस केस एट वन टाइम ओनली वन इट इज हैविंग, इन फैक्ट वो है उसके पास दो डोनर एटम, बट एट द टाइम ऑफ कोऑर्डिनेशन only one electron is donating electron, only one atom is donating electron to the central metal atom or ion. So these are called ambidentate ligands. Also we have another example, that is thiocyanato. Thiocyanato, NSC triple bond N. So it is called thiocyanato, where it is donating through S to central metal atom or ion. Also we have it is donating now through nitrogen to central metal atom or ion. It is donating through nitrogen to central metal atom ion. It has become isothiocyanato. Isothiocyanato. Okay. So these are kind of ligands which are called ambidentate ligands. Also we have another very good example with us, that we have nitro as one ligand. It is a modentate ligand, but it has two donating site. It has two donating site. तो देखो कैसे होता है two donating site. जैसे कि यहाँ पे हो गया, यहाँ पे मैं लिखने जा रहा हूँ how it is having two donating site. So नाइट्रो, अगर नाइट्रो का नाम क्या होता है, नाइट्रो का नाम in coordination complex we have learned yesterday that it has got the name nitrito. Okay, nitrite has got its name nitrito because the ligands which end in ite, they will have the name as ito. So it will have the name as nitrito. So we have through now this nitro. Here nitrogen is donating electron to the central metal atom or ion. So it has become nitrito. Okay, and also we have through oxygen it is donating electron. Through oxygen it is donating electron. That is, it is having this one. So oxygen it is donating electron. So it has got the name nitrito also. It has also got the name nitrito. Okay, but at the time of coordination, when it is donating electron through nitrogen, it is written as nitrito N. And when it is donating electron through oxygen, it has got the name nitrito O. So by this we can differentiate that which atom of nitro group is donating electron to the central metal atom or ion. Okay. So now these are all called ambidentate ligands. Next we are going to discuss another type of ligand which is called flexidentate ligands. Flexidentate ligands means the ligand having flexible nature. Means the ligand is having flexible nature. So how it happens? Let's see how it happens. Now here we have flexidentate ligand. Flexidentate ligand means the ligand is having flexible nature. So we have ethylene diamine tetracetate ion, that is EDTA. जैसे हम लास्ट क्लास में पढ़े थे. So ये हो गया N, ये हो गया CH2, ये हो गया CH2, ये हो गया N. इसका यहाँ पे CH2 C double bond O minus, and also यहाँ पे CH2 C double bond O minus. Okay, यहाँ पर भी है देखो CH2 C double bond O minus. यहाँ पर भी है देखो CH2 C double bond O minus. तो यहाँ पे this ligand is donating electron to central atom by this 6 site. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 site. So this is a hexadentate ligand. This is a हेक्साडेंटेट लिगैंड, जैसे हमने लास्ट क्लास में पढ़ा था. ओके, दिस इज ए हेक्साडेंटेट लिगैंड. Now it can also act as pentadentate ligand. It can also act as pentadentate ligand. कैसे होता है? तो देखो N यहाँ पे हो गया H, यहाँ पे हो गया CH2, C डबल बॉन्ड O माइनस, यहाँ पे CH2 देन N, यहाँ पे CH2, C डबल बॉन्ड O माइनस, यहाँ पर CH2, C डबल बॉन्ड O माइनस. तो यहाँ पे कैसे होता है डोनेशन? देखो, नाउ इट इज डोनेटिंग इलेक्ट्रॉन बाय this side, this side, this side, this is one another side, this is another side, and this is another side. So now it is acting as pentadentate ligand. Now it is acting as pentadentate ligand. So the same ligand having flexible nature, same ligand having flexible nature means the same one, the ligand at one time it is acting as hexadentate ligand, it is having its denticity 6, and that time it is having denticity 5, means it is acting as pentadentate ligand. So these type of ligands are called flexidentate ligand. This type of ligand is called flexidentate ligands. Another example we have in bidentate ligand, जिसे हमने कल पढ़ा था, जैसे कि हमने पढ़ा था SO4 2-, क्या पढ़ा था जैसे कल हमने SO4. So ये है hexadentate और this is EDTA. At one time it is acting as hexadentate ligand, means denticity is equal to 6. Another time the same ligand is acting as pentadentate ligand, means denticity is equal to 5. So the same ligand is having flexible nature. So same ligand is having flexible nature means at one time this denticity is 5 and another time this denticity is equal to 6. So this kind of ligand is called or are called flexidentate ligands. Okay. Another example we have in bidentate ligand, जैसे कल हम लास्ट क्लास में हमने पढ़ा था सल्फिक आयन SO4 2-, SO4 2- can act as a also as a flexidentate ligand. तो कैसे होता है देखो बच्चों, देखो बेटा कैसे होता है ये flexidentate ligand. ये हो गया हमारा सल्फेट S डबल बॉन्ड O then O-, then O-, means it is acting as a bidentate ligand. It is acting as a bidentate ligand. Also at one time it can also act as a monodentate ligand. It can also act as a monodentate ligand. Okay, कैसे होगा? It can act as a monodentate ligand. So जैसे कि एक बार क्या होगा, ये it will donate through only one oxygen. At some time it can donate through, it can act as SO4 minus, not SO4 minus, S2, that is SO4 2-, यहाँ पे है SO4 2-, it is acting as bidentate ligand, and also sometimes it can also act as SO4 2-, it can act as bidentate ligand, and also it can act as monodentate also or monodentate ligand. Okay, so in this way these ligands which can act एक बार ये एक्ट करता है डेंसिटी 1 होता है, एक बार डेंसिटी 2 होता है. जैसे EDTA में देख लिया कि एक बार डेंसिटी 1 हुआ और एक बार डेंसिटी 5 हुआ, दूसरा बार डेंसिटी हो गया 6. So these kind of ligands are called flexidentate ligands. Now we are going to discuss another kind of ligand which is called chelating ligand. तो देखो कैसे होता है chelating ligand. Now this is flexidentate and pedentate. These are very important so far as your NCERT point is concerned or your board exam point is concerned. Now these are very important. Okay. So now we are going to have another type of ligand which is called chelating ligand. Okay, so this is called chelating ligand. It has got the name from this Greek word which has been derived from chill. Chill is a derived Greek word. So this ligand has got the name from the word chill. Chill is a Greek word. It means claw. Okay, muka jabra. Okay, so this shape is called claw. Okay, so these are called chelating ligands. So now the chelating ligand has got a tremendous use in our biological systems. The chelating ligand has got a tremendous use in our biological systems. So क्या होता है, देखो सपोज ये हो गया हमारा एक काइंड ऑफ लिगैंड हो गया, जैसे कि ये हो गया बाइडेंटेड इथाइलिन डायमाइड. सो यहाँ पे हो गया कॉपर, यहाँ पे हो गया NH2, CH2, then CH2, then NH. Okay, so it is donating electron to copper. Okay, so it is another, we have NH2, then CH2, then CH2, then NH2. It is also donating electron through copper. So this, it is for forming a kind of ring. It is forming a kind of 5-member. Here 5-member ring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also 5-member ring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is forming a kind of ring or claw. That is why these ligands are called chelating ligands. Okay, so that is why these ligands are called chelating ligands. So लिखते समय हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे, CuEN2. So लिखते समय लिखेंगे CuEN2. लेकिन हमेशा याद रखना my dear students, this one is NH2. तो हमेशा याद रखना कि chelating ligands, it can lead students to confusion. Chelating ligands can lead students to confusion, or you will be mesmerized by its effect at the time of examination. How we will get mesmerized? See, the 2 number of ligand is coordinating to the central metal atom copper here, but the coordination number is 4. But the coordination number is, ligand है कितना, ligand we are having as 2, but coordination number is here 4. कैसे 4? 1 coordination, 2 coordination, 3 coordination, 4 coordination. So the coordination number is 4, but the ligand used here is only 2. So if by the time of exam, when you will be said to write the oxidation number and coordination number of a certain complex, again, and if that complex contains one chelating ligand, at that time you have to be very careful. If the chelating ligand is 1, then if it is a bidentate ligand, then the coordination number will be 2. If the chelating ligand is 2, and if it is a bidentate ligand, then the coordination number will be 4. Now suppose we have one chelating ligand, जैसे कि है ट्राइएन मतलब कोऑर्डिनेशन नंबर उसका होगा, ये लिगैंड एक है लेकिन कोऑर्डिनेशन नंबर होगा उसका 3. So be careful about this type of ligand. So it is forming a kind of ring. It is after binding to the central metal atom or ion, it is forming a kind of ring, or you can say it is forming a kind of claw. So this is a kind of claw. This is also a kind of claw. Okay. So claw means chill. In Greek word it means chill. From chill the name chelating ligand has come. From chill the name chelating ligand has come. Now this chelating ligand, after it binds to the central metal atom or ion, now these complexes are more stable. These complexes are more stable than this complex. Suppose we have CONH3 6Cl3. So from this complex is more stable. This is more stable complex. This is more stable complex because of the formation of a ring, because of the formation of a claw. These kind of complexes are very stable than these ordinary complexes. These complexes is called ordinary complexes. It is written here in your NCERT book. NCERT book में लिखा हुआ है कि ये कॉम्प्लेक्स जो है इसको उन लोगों ने बोला है ऑर्डिनरी कॉम्प्लेक्स, और इस कॉम्प्लेक्स को बोला है चिलेटिंग कॉम्प्लेक्स. So चिलेटिंग कॉम्प्लेक्स इज मोर स्टेबल. चिलेटिंग कॉम्प्लेक्स इज मोर स्टेबल than the ordinary complex. Okay. So और एक एग्जांपल देखो हम लोग लिखेंगे, जैसे कि है PT ट्राइएन. ओके. सो PT ट्राइएन जैसे लिखेंगे, ये भी है कोऑर्डिनेशन मतलब चिलेटिंग लिगांड है. सो कैसे लिखेंगे देखो. सो देखो ये हो गया Pt, ये सेंट्रल मेटल एटॉम Pt आ गया. सो दिस इज Pt. सो ट्राइएन लिखने जा रहे हैं ना हम लोग. सो ट्राइएन क्या होगा? NH NH. ओके, देन CH2, देन CH2, then again NH NH. Okay, then it is donating electron. It is also donating electron. It is also donating electron. So इसको थोड़ा ऊपर लिखेंगे NH. Okay, now it is donating electron. Okay, so ये कॉम्प्लेक्स एक ये हो गया हमारा. so दूसरा होगा जैसे कि ये हो गया CH2 CH2. ओके, देन ये हो गया दूसरा NH. यहाँ पे हो गया CH2. नाउ इट इज ऑल्सो दिस N इज ऑल्सो डोनेटिंग. ओके, यहाँ पे होगा CH2, यहाँ पे होगा NH. इट इज ऑल्सो डोनेटिंग इलेक्ट्रॉन. ओके, नाउ दिस इज 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 4 kinds of donation is there. So this is Pt tri-En, Pt tri-En. Then SO4 लिख सकते हैं या 2 माइनस भी लिख सकते हैं. ओके, सो इस कॉम्प्लेक्स में देखो लिगांड, नंबर ऑफ लिगांड इज 1. नंबर ऑफ लिगांड इज इक्वल टू 1, but the coordination number is equal to 4. Coordination number is 4. 1 coordination, 2 coordination. I am giving it in different color so that you can understand. And 4 coordination. So it is having 4 coordination. Okay, and this complex is stable because of the formation of this chill. This is also a claw. This is also, you can say, a claw. This is also a claw. Because of the formation of ring, this complex is stable. Or formation of claw, this complex is more stable than ordinary complex. ले लो कि suppose ये हमारा ordinary complex K4 FeCN6, K4 FeCN6. Okay, so ये ordinary complex हो गया. So ordinary complex से this complex is more stable than ordinary complex because of the formation of ring. Because of the formation of ring, a stable ring or cage-like structure is formed. A stable cage, इसको cage बोल सकते हैं, cage बोल सकते हैं. इसको एक cage है, यहाँ पर एक cage है, यहाँ पर एक cage है, यहाँ पर एक cage है. Because of the formation of this cage-like structure, 1 2 3 4 5 membered ring in every case. 1 2 3 4 5. यहाँ पर भी 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So because of the formation of 5-membered ring in every cases, or because of the formation of a cage-like structure, or because of the formation of a claw-like structure, this complex is more stable than ordinary complex K4 FeCN6. Okay, now how these chelating ligands are also very useful in our, as I said, biological system. As I said, in biological system, these chelating ligands are very useful. So I am going to show you one slide where you can see how the chelating ligands are having coordinating. Okay, so this is a complex. I think you people can see. So this is a complex coordinating ligand. So it is formed by En. So COEN3. COEN3 पे क्या होता है? COEN3. So यहाँ पे एक En है, यहाँ पे एक En है, यहाँ पे एक En है. Okay. So ethylene diamine it is having coordination number. Coordination number कितना होगा? 3 2 6. 3 है, but coordination number होगा 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So how it wraps the central metal atom or ion like an octopus. Okay. So therefore we can say that this is a chelating bidentate ligand. En is definitely a bidentate ligand, but how it is chelating the central metal atom or ion, and it has got the name chill from the word chill, which is the Greek word means claw. Okay. Another example I am going to show here that, see this one COEDTA. So this is the structure of EDTA, and यहाँ पे donating site है 1 2 3 4 5. So see, this is the similar structure I have given here. Okay, so see how it wraps around the central metal atom like an octopus. Octopus जैसे wrap करता है, ऐसे ऐसे करके लेता है, ऐसे करके claw में लेता है octopus. So octopus, how octopus wraps? The similar manner, this EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetate, which is mercifully abbreviated as EDTA, has 6 donor atoms. And how it has wrapped the central metal atom or ion. See how it has wrapped the central metal atom or ion. So this is one example. Another example I have said in my first class that this is porphyrin ring. If it binds with iron, now this here from here, it is a tetradentate ligand. So it is a chelating ligand. So it will bind. Suppose यहाँ पे iron beta दो, यहाँ पे अगर iron beta दिया, so it is a tetradentate ligand. So it is a tetradentate ligand and also a chelating ligand. So it will bind with the iron to form what? Hemoglobin. To form what? Hemoglobin. So ये भी एक important है because chelating ligand is helping us in our biological system. So central metal atom binded with the porphyrin ring. Porphyrin ring is a chelating ligand. Now it is used in biological system by our supernatural power God. Okay. Next example we have this one. This one is also a porphyrin ring. Porphyrin ring bind with the metal magnesium. Okay. The porphyrin ring binds with the metal magnesium to form what? Chlorophyll. This is the compound which is found in plants, and this is the only compound which is responsible for the process of photosynthesis in plants. Okay, you have read in biology that the photosynthesis process helps in the conversion of photosynthesis process helps in the preparation of food for the plant. So this compound chlorophyll is responsible for this porphyrin ring. This is a porphyrin ring which is a tetradentate ligand. This porphyrin ring is a tetradentate ligand. It binds with magnesium to form chlorophyll. Now here this chlorophyll is responsible for the process of photosynthesis in plants, which provides food for the plants. So this hemoglobin means porphyrin ring. A porphyrin which is a chelating ligand. This porphyrin ring binds with iron to form hemoglobin, and also this porphyrin ring binds with magnesium to form chlorophyll. The porphyrin ring binds with magnesium to form chlorophyll. Okay. So this is how it helps. So see how the polydentate ligand or a chelating ligand wraps the central metal atom और जैसे कि ऑक्टोपस जैसा गिरता है ना, तो ऑक्टोपस जैसा when it takes something in a, मान लो कि कोबाल्ट जो मेटल है ये एक इंसेक्ट है और ये कुछ एक सी ऑर्गेनिजम्स है जिसको ऑक्टोपस ऐसे उसका जबड़ा में ले लिया, जैसे ऑक्टोपस हैज टेकन समथिंग इन इट्स क्लो. Okay, so in this way it seems that cobalt has been taken into the claw of this ethylene diamine tetraacetate, which is also abbreviated as EDTA. यहाँ पर भी देखो ethylene diamine. So how it wraps the central metal atom or ion. So जैसे ऑक्टोपस की जैसा ये कोबाल्ट को ले लिया. Okay. So in this way chelating ligands are very useful for us also, and for biological system also, and also for the examination point of view also. So my dear students, आज हमने ligand पढ़ा है, three different types of ligand. That is ambidentate ligand. Ambidentate ligand means the ligand is having two donor atom, but at the time of coordination it is donating electron to the central metal atom or ion through one donor atom. Like Cn or Nc. Okay, so these are called ambidentate ligand. Some ligands, next ligand हमने पढ़ा है कि flexidentate ligand means the ligands having flexible character. जैसे हमने ले लिया EDTA का एक बार होता है डेंसिटी 6, एक बार होता है डेंसिटी 5. So sometimes it is acting as pentadentate ligand, sometimes it is acting as a hexadentate ligand. Next ले लिया हमने example chelating ligand. Means chelating ligand has got the name from the word chill. It's a Greek word chill. Chill means claw. ये जबड़ा. Okay, मुका जबड़ा, octopus. So it binds, this type of ligands binds the central metal atom in its claw. So because of the formation of a claw-like structure or cage-like structure or ring-like structure, these complexes are more stable than our ordinary complexes like CONH3 Cl3, then K4FeCN6, then CuNH3 4SO4, etc. etc. Okay, so these are type of ligands which, and also in biological system we have seen how the porphyrin ring, which is acting as chelating ligand, it binds the central metal atom iron to form hemoglobin, which is responsible for our blood. And also this porphyrin ring, chelating ligand, which is a tetradentate ligand. The ligand is a tetradentate in nature, and also it is chelating in nature. The tetradentate ligand is binding magnesium atom, and it is giving to form chlorophyll, which is responsible for the process of photosynthesis in plants. So with this, my students, I want to end up my session here today. Thank you very much.